Because I'm trying to, like, I scheduled an event on my YouTube, so it should have the proper thumbnail, but it does not seem to. Okay, now it's good. Now it's good. We're good. Okay, now let's share this and copy the link. Gotta tell people I'm live after all. I'm live. Okay, hold on. Gotta go with my branding. The hour of discussion. Hour of discussion. Live now on Twitch and YouTube discussing AI art. Oh wow. Join me? Um, like, do you realize just how detrimental like this is? Like right now at the level that like it is at the moment, it's still pretty like insane, but it's not to the point where like it's impossible to like separate it from actual art yet. But like this is right now. Like this is still only in 2023. Imagine what it's gonna be in like. Hi Anon. Okay, so after okay, we can start now. Let me just make sure. Is the audio okay or anything? Is the background music too loud or is my voice too loud? Again, that's just like always a worry of mine. Just gotta make sure everything looks good. Okay, let me take a drink of water before I start going in on this thing. Okay, I kind of want to turn the stream, like, after I finish the stream, I want to kind of edit it into, like, a little video so that it's easier for, like, I guess the general public to watch it, but I didn't have, like, a script planned out or anything, so it might be a bit weird, but bear with me, I'll try my best. Okay, so this is the image in question. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my Twitch on my phone because I don't have two screens to computer screens, unfortunately, so I can't keep track of both. So I'm gonna open this chat on my phone. This is a little streaming hack, I suppose. Okay, we already have a bot. That's awesome. That's awesome. We already somehow have a bot. I'm gonna... How do I do it? Okay, hold on. Where is the block? Wait. I see in retrospect I should have practiced this a bit better because... Okay, ban. Got it. There we go. I did it. My first ban, I think. Maybe. Okay, so this mic is fine. BGM is low enough to hear you. Great. If the BGM is too low and you kind of want something like in the background, do tell me so I can turn it up a bit more, just to make sure that it like fits everyone's preferences and such. Anyway, so this is the art that was annoying me. So for context, and I don't know if I want to like put like the poses up on screen because I don't want to be like, oh, like I don't want to like accidentally send like random people to be like, oh, this person is like the one doing shit, let's go harass them. No, let's not do that. But I'll explain kind of the situation. So like as far as I can tell, and again, I'm getting all of my information from like what I see on Twitter as much as I can. Like I've checked like the replies, the quote retweets. I've done my best to like try and find every aspect of this. Okay, so according to I guess Twitter, somebody posted like a I guess like someone took the thumbnail of this like in a bigger picture and either they resized it or like they put it through another AI to like make it look more quote unquote refined. And then people were all like, oh, that's AI because obviously that's AI because like I guess the person put it through the AI thing. But then later somebody else was like, oh no, don't worry guys, it's not AI. See, so here's the original like proper image that like this magazine posted. Like oh yeah, no, this is the proper one, like the official like full blown of this one, like full screen, not full screen, the full I guess quote unquote HD that this magazine posted. And then over here, okay, it's not on the screen, but like they posted like 4 images. And then so over here is like the thumbnail that person like screenshotted. And then here is the like AI the AI version of that. Like they put like the thumbnail through the AI and like basically they're saying this image here is the original. Like this is the original. If you go on Pash and let me see if I can do that real quick. I'm gonna pull this up. Oh my god. 1 second. This is kind of annoying. X. Where is that? And I'm gonna get the one from Pash up. Or like, okay, 1 second. Pash, svsss. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. It's kind of far in the back. Let me see if I can find it. Why does Pash post so many stuff? Like, this was only a few days ago and now it's like buried in other images. 1 second, where did it go? Where is it? Hold on. I know it's here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Anyway, I can see the post, maybe. Okay. So, I'm just gonna screenshot it, so that's probably easier. Okay. Okay, so here's the post by... Okay, annoying. Here's the post by Pash. Kind of annoying scroll wheel on, like, side. But see, so this is the official magazine right there. I'm gonna turn the volume down just in case. So this is the official magazine's Twitter account. And then they posted this, like, entire image, right? So, like, according to them, this is the original. And also, if you go into the quote retweets of this, there's, like, another person in there, like, they made a quote retweet, and they're saying that, oh, I know the artist, this is an AI. And they quote retweeted this image, so we know that this image has to be, like, I guess, how do I put this? credible in some way. Like people believe that this is the original. People who are friends with the artist believe this is the original, and the artists themselves has liked, like the artists that's credited here, they have liked posts like that say this image here, that's the original, that's the one, that's correct. Okay, so basically they're saying this is the original, that this is not the AI one. Let's get that out there. Okay, actually, you know what, maybe I should turn off the music if I'm gonna make this into a video later, because if I cut it, then like it would be all awkward with like random cutout music in the background. Gotta take another drink of water. My throat dries out so fast. Water. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, we're saying this is the original official, like this is not AI. That's what they're saying. They're saying this is not AI. Now I will say that there's like a little crease here because they folded it, so like obviously that's gonna make some like warps like this. It's like warped here, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in. Hopefully it's not gonna like I guess pixelate too much because I'm zooming in. But okay, so the first issue that I have, I'm gonna turn the backing music off for me as well. I just like muted it on my thing, but I'm gonna turn it off on here because it's kind of distracting and kind of cutesy, which, you know, it's cute, but I'm trying to be serious here. Okay, so this clasp, I guess you'd call it, this is all kinds of weird. Okay, so, and I know that like this artist, they have kind of like a sketchy art style. So like in their other art poses, they also have like a really sketchy, like I guess sketchy style. Like it's not a perfect line art. It's very much kind of like a sketchy, painterly-esque style. But this doesn't make sense. And I did that. You can kind of see that, and I'll just start doing one here as well. But you can see how like it's just weird. And yeah, right, it is. It's a chill BGM while you're talking about some heated debate about AI. Yeah, it is. So, and I have some points that I don't have listed on screen, but like arguments people have against this being AI. And one of the ones is that, oh, they're just on a time crunch, so they were just like a bit sloppy rendering, right? Because like obviously sometimes you're like busy in real life, not in real life, you're like busy with other things, and then you realize, shit, I have that project that I forgot, and now I only have like 5 days to get it done, and so I gotta like not worry about like perfect line art, or like not line art at all, I'll just like paint my sketch. And that's understandable, obviously, but look at like how this is like this, and then going to the down here, and like, so when you like sketch, like, and if you're on a time crunch, you're going to try and prioritize symmetry, because it's a lot easier to copy this to this side, and like have that be like if you're doing like say a VTuber, right? So then like if you have time and they're like complicated, then you'd want to like, oh, I'll do like an earring over here and like things over there. But then if you're like on a time crunch, you're just gonna be like, oh shit, okay, I'm just gonna like render this, and then the collar here, and then a sleeve here, and then okay, and I'll take all of this and I'll like copy paste it over here. That's what you do on a time crunch. You try to like do the best you can with the time you have, and so if you just cut the work you have to do in half and then just like copy paste that, it's a lot easier. So it doesn't make sense on a time crunch to not only like do the copy paste method, but then to also like intentionally make it like this asymmetrical. Like look at this, like what is this, what? And then this doesn't look like anything on this side either, which can work for like obviously there are asymmetrical like accessories and like, you know, clothing style. There is that, like those exist, but this just doesn't make sense if you are actually on a time crunch. And even if you're not, why? Like I don't want to be like, because artists, we can just do anything we want without having to ask why, but See, look at this. Like this, see how, okay, I'm gonna do it darker maybe. I'm gonna, is that bright enough? I think that is. Like, look at how this has like both sides here, and then it goes into both sides here, right? Right? You can see that. But then this side is this, and then just like the one here. Like, look at how warped this is, and like this something here, this thing here, right? So you can see like an attempt at a pattern on this side, but then it's completely warped on this. Like you can see what I'm talking about, right? Like this doesn't make sense. Like mistakes would be like if shit, I'm just going off the top of my head. I have some examples over here later that I'll probably use that, but I'm just trying to, like, mistakes would be like maybe like here, I'll get a better example. Like, okay, so let's look at this. Look at this section. His finger is somehow going to the back of his like chest, but his hand is in front of his chest. Like his thumb is somehow behind him, but then his hands are in the front. You can't humanly do that. And like you can't say this is a mistake either, because let's assume that, like, okay, first of all, if it was line art, you would have to intentionally line art this to be like behind it. So it can't be line art. Okay, let's try and do this. So it's not line art, right? So if it was rendering, it's drawing on top of the sketch or something like that, right? So if like this black thing was in front of this here, which makes no sense because, okay, let's start this. See, I did not have a script plan, so I'm just kind of ranting my ass off. So let's assume this hand here is in front of this. Like they drew this first, and then they drew the hand. So then they would have to, like, oh, okay, so here's the index finger, here's the middle finger, here's the ring finger, here's the pinky finger, and here's the thing, and then here's the thumb. Oh wait, no, I'm just gonna like make it stop right there for some reason. Makes no sense. So what if they drew the hand first, you ask? Okay, so let's draw the hand, right? They drew the hand first, and then they were just like, okay, let's just paint over that. But if they drew the hand first, then they would have to like perfectly like do this, which also makes no sense. And then over here, the thing that goes around them, it just stops randomly over here instead of going actually all the way around. Again, makes no sense. Then this here is kind of weird because why? Like, it's not even a mistake where like, oh, okay, so it's a bit sketchy. Like, so let's draw a sleeve. It's a bit sketchy. Oh no, there's a line that kind of sticks out because I'm sketching. Well, this isn't sketching. This is just like a random button or something that they decided to add here, and they decided to add like a wrinkle to it. And it makes no sense because these are like how do you call these again? Tassels? If it was like in Vietnamese, this is not Vietnamese like art. This is Chinese. This is Scum Villain's self-saving system. In the Ao Yai, we would call this like ta, I think. Look, I wasn't born in my mom's time. I did not wear these when I went to school. Like, I did not wear Ao Yais when I went to school. But basically, like these things here, they're just cloth. They're just like the like layers that it kind of sticks out here. This one here. This one I think goes all the way to the back, right? So why would there be like a button or something here? And you can see that on this side, there's like no buttons or anything stuck to this like ribbon here either, this tassel here either. So why is there just one here that's then also making a wrinkle in this so like it's attached to this? See, that makes no sense. Like artists is like human mistakes and human flaws are one thing, but the thing to like really notice, to really like tell like something is AI is when you can't tell what like the reasoning behind something is. And you can't explain this here with like, it's just sketchy or they're on a time crunch, because if you're on time crunch, why would you add like unnecessary details that does nothing to the thing? Like, it's not even like to like make it look pretty. It just looks random because, right? And then like these are like kind of minor, I guess, because I guess you could just like pass it off as just like they didn't notice or whatever, yada yada. But like, so there's like his wrist guards here, they don't match. And then kind of like, okay, so here, let me pull up a picture of Shen Jinju. That's this guy's Shen Jinju. And this is the art from the Donghua, which is the Chinese version of animation. Yeah. So I gotta pull up the version of him in the Donghua. Okay, so look. This is what his sleeves look like in the Donghua. And this is the art for the Donghua. Like, this is like art for the Donghua, right? And you can see here that his sleeves are supposed to be kind of like, they kind of folded. They're kind of like split here and folded, so they're kind of like, so if I'm doing a hand, this is so scuffed. Yeah. So it would be like over on this side, but then it also sticks on that side. It's kind of like this, right? It's like split here, so then it's kind of like fluttery. But then if you go back, only one side of it, it's like that. Hold on. Okay, so see, only one side of it, it's like this. Hold on, let me just, yeah. So only one side of it is actually like that. The other side is just like a regular robe. Like, it's just a big sleeve. And you cannot say that this is like a human mistake, because you would have to accidentally draw the wrong sleeve somehow. That's like not, I don't know how to explain this. It's like accidentally drawing like a Nike shoe and then an Adidas shoe on each leg. How do you accidentally do that? I guess that's like, right? Do you know what I mean? Like it's like accidentally. How do I? What else is there? The shoe thing is the only thing I can think of. But like, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, no, I'm drawing an ad for Nike. Like, and Nike decided to do like an anime character collaboration. Okay, I'm gonna draw Nike on this shoe, and then somehow I'm gonna draw Adidas over here, and they're completely different shoes at that. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. And then, I mean, this is kind of nitpicky, but you can't see where this sleeve goes. Like, where is it? And like, if this was just like general art, maybe I wouldn't care as much. But this is an official art. Like, this is a paid position. This is official art. Like, this is like, they should have been paying more attention to this. Like, this is official art. I don't know how hard I have to make that distinction, but like, like, this is part of like the series branding now. Like, that's how like annoying this is to me. Like, they got paid for this. Water, water, water. And like, sure, now like it's not really as big a deal because you can kind of tell like how I've been doing. But like, years from now, if we just let AI go with like, oh, it's just mistakes, oh, it's just human flaws, oh, it's just time crunch, and then AI gets to the point where it's like indistinguishable, then any like wannabe AI artists or like AI or like actual artists who like then see AI as an opportunity to make art faster, they could just like draw a sketch and then have AI like render that out for them, and then like when clients or employees or not employees or employers are like, oh yeah, we want someone to do like this art in like a day for like $600, like normal like regular artists, we would be like, that's impossible, we can't do this in like a day. Like, or and like, I'm talking about like a huge fully rendered like image, not just like a sketch or anything, just like, okay, you do this in like, or like an animation, like, can you do this animation in like a day? Nobody would want to do that. But then like anyone who sees AI, who uses AI, they would just be like, oh yeah, I can do that, I can just sketch and then have AI render it. And then eventually like people are gonna start like seeing that, and then the industry would just be filled with like AI artists who can do everything in like a matter of seconds with like a couple prompts. And then where would that leave like actual artists then who doesn't use AI? Like, do you understand how like annoying that is? Like, think about it. Like only a few years ago, it was just Dolly like crap, like a Dolly crap that just looked like whatever the hell. But now it's gotten to the point where it's just kind of like getting to the point where you can't tell the difference, you know? Anyways, back to the image. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna cut this when I'm gonna edit this because I have no script. I didn't plan a script. So, and then this is kind of nitpicky because, like, that's kind of weird, right? Like this, but then this cuts, this like ends here. It's supposed to go down here, right? If you look at the official art, I guess maybe, but then why is this side? Okay, that's just a little nitpicky. That's not really anything. But like, okay, so again, the background image, the background here, again, a lot of people are just saying, oh, it's just like a time crunch. It's just sketchy. They didn't like perfect it too much. But again, if like you're on a time crunch, you would not intentionally do like asymmetrical details like this. Okay, look at this. Like, oh, this like here, and then like I don't know, like look at this. Like, oh, what? And then over here where you can see like it's kind of weird. Like, why would you intentionally do like asymmetrical details if you're on a time crunch? Like, if you're on a time crunch, most artists would just use like the line tool or the rectangle tool and just kind of like blur that out of it to make a background. But and then here's the most damning thing of all. Look at his hand. It's melting into his ponytail. Look at this. Like, oh, okay, finger, and then finger, and then skull, and then finger. Oh wait, what the hell? And then ponytail. What? Like, look at this. Look at this. What? It's like a maze at this point. Oh, hey, look, I found the way out. Hello? Like, I don't know how to like explain this, because again, if this was like a sketch, then you would have to intentionally like, oh, huh? Like, there's like a harsh line. You can see that, right? There's a harsh line here. But then it's filled up exactly to the harsh line with like the color of the color of the hand. Okay, let's do that. And if it was like rendering, then how did you, what? I don't know, that's, If you look at the eyes too, they're kind of not right. Like, look at this eyebrow here, suddenly more eyebrows. That's a bit nitpicky, but yeah, again, And then, see, okay, so he has like a, he's doing, blah. See, I did not plan a script. I'm really just going like, I'm just going off, like, yeah. But he's in profile, so you can't compare his eye to the other eye. But you can see a bit clearer with him here, where it's like, like the eyebrows don't really make sense. Like, again, I don't know. Like, there's too much like there's too much asymmetry. Yeah, there's too much asymmetry here for it to just be like, not just asymmetry. There's too much. There's too much like points here to just be normal like human flaws. You know, it's just Anyways, so I'm gonna let's do some here. I have some like art of my own to like compare and such. So here. So like a human flaw like would be maybe like they didn't render the ear properly like I did here, because the ear is like notoriously difficult. Or like maybe like the fingers. Well, actually no, the references like that. But like human flaws would be like if like the folds maybe didn't make too much sense. Like the folds are difficult. Like that's another point. And the hair would be like this, where it's not like just, you know, kind of random. Like the hair makes sense. In the background you can see I just did like random shapes, but it still kind of makes sense. Like it's not just random like Like it's not, I don't know how to explain myself that well, do I? Here's another sketchy thing that I kind of cleaned up. Like sketchy would be like if there was like random like colors here and there, not like a full ass button like I pointed out, right? Like points where I erased like the erase sketch, that would be like human mistakes ish, right? Or like, let me see, like here where maybe I made the hand too big, like that's human mistakes. Or like the hair, kind of, because I was trying to do a different thing where I used like the CSP hack of like using an outlined, I guess, an outlined brush. So like, yeah, that's kind of but you can see that it still makes sense, right? Like like the fingers are kind of like not properly shaped, but I didn't randomly have this finger going behind his like his shoulder for whatever. I didn't have this finger like reaching over the horn. Like I didn't do that. You know what I mean? Like this thumb, it's not randomly over the horn because it's behind the horn. Like, you know? And then like here, this is like a while ago. This is Huaisang and Fengtian from I forgot how to pronounce that one. Modao Zushi, it's Modao Zushi, something like that. But see the fingers here. I'll admit they look like fucking sausages. Okay, but there's still like a rhyme and reason to them. Like, oh, okay, these fingers touch, and then this one's in the front, this one's in the back, this one's the front, this one's in the back. Right? That makes sense. Like this finger didn't randomly go behind the hair, or like this thumb didn't randomly stick out. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's a rhyme and a reason to like mistakes even. And like here I forgot to add some lines for the frills. And that's normal, but I didn't randomly like see, I can't think of like flaws to make even. You know? And then see, here's the background where you can tell I just used like a tool, a line tool, and then like blurred it a bit. See, that's what I did. Like, I mean, this wasn't like for a project or anything. It's not a time crunch thing, but still, that's like what you do when you want like a background and like, you know, you don't have time. Yeah, you just like use a tool and then you blur it. And it's just like, I'm trying to see what else I can point out. And it's like with like, here's a sketchy one that I did. Like this is, see, I just sketched it and I filled it, right? And again, the fingers make sense. Okay, there's the missing finger on this one. That's normal. But I didn't like have it randomly like over here or something, or like stuck out behind here. That makes sense, right? Thumb, yeah. But like here's like what sketchy is essentially. It's not like perfect rendering, but there's still like a reasoning to it all, you know? And that's the thing. Like if there's a human person behind the art, there would be reasoning behind it, and you can tell it, you know? I'm not the best. I should have planned this out more, to be honest. Right? And then I've also heard the argument that like, oh, like AI wouldn't be able to do it this, I guess, perfectly or something. Oh, and also here's another thing. Like, okay, so you can see how, one second. So this one kind of connects to this one, and this one connects to this one, and this one connects to this, and this one, oh wait, what the hell? It's not even like, see, if it's like this, then it would be like over here, but it just disappears. It just disappears. Like, see, that's another thing. And it's just, like, this is so obviously AI to me. I don't know how people can be just like, oh, it's not AI. It's just, it's not. I don't really know what the issue is with, like, the artist. Maybe, like, this magazine put it through AI, like, without the artist's consent. Maybe this was, like, a sketch that was rendered using AI. I don't really know. I don't want to, like, accuse anything. But I just want to be like, that is AI. I can tell that is AI. And I'm not going to be like, and I'm not delusional enough to think that, oh, I have the power to like make a change here. No, I'm not a big artist. I'm not a big creator. I'm not like an investigator. I don't have like I don't have like, what's the word? So not social status. I don't have like the, I'm forgetting the word. Basically, I can't do anything like with this. I can't like tell people to like, I can't like, I guess, report this person. There's no way to report that. I can't really confront this person. I can't like convince people to be like I can't convince like other people to be like, to think that this is AI, that they have to do that themselves. I can't like control that. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, no, that is a fish, at a dog that like is swimming and isn't barking. Like, no, that's a dog. And I'm gonna say that's a dog. And no matter how many people are like, no, no, it's a fish, it's swimming, right? No, 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 I can see that's a dog. And I'm gonna say that's a dog. You can think it's a fish all you want. But I'm still gonna say that's a dog because I know that's a dog, because I can see that that is a dog. And I can see that this is AI. Gotta take a drink of water. The power to influence, yes. Like I can make this video and like try to like, I can inform people, but I can't like actively like, I can't for certain make people like I can't for certain convince people this is AI. Like that's not like something I can be sure of. And I can't like, I don't know, report the magazine or something. I can't like I don't have the power to do anything. All I can do is say what I think, and what I think, and like say what I see, and what I see that this is AI. Okay? And like some people are like, oh yeah, no, AI can't do that. It's too good, and I can tell that this is like the artist. And here, okay, hold on, not that one. And like AI is getting to like a ridiculous level right now. Okay, so like look at this. This is one that I took from like an AI like account. Look at how good this is. Like obviously if you zoom in, like you can tell like this earring here is kind of warped. The fingers, this thumb is kind of weird. The ribbons here don't make sense. This is melting into her like shoulders. You can see that when you zoom in, but when you zoom out, that looks ridiculously good. Do you see how insane this is? Like obviously they probably stole like a bunch of artists, a bunch of art to like generate this essentially, but still look at that, how insane that is. Or like this, like if this is just like a random image in like a random magazine or something, or like if you're an employer or like a client who isn't knowledgeable on art, you're not an artist, you don't draw, yada yada, and you just see this, obviously like those people aren't going to be able to tell that that's AI. Look at how, like that's how insane this is. And see, okay, so I did this, but let me, so like, imagine in the future, in like a few years from now, AI art gets to the point where it's indistinguishable from like actual human art. Nobody will be able to do anything. Like we can't like actually like say that's AI because it's gotten to the point where it's indistinguishable. And not even that we can like try and say anything, we won't even be able to tell. They'll just be like completely invisible. And it's gonna be like it's gonna be just like an impossible like game as to whether you're hired like, or like an AI artist is hired, or like, you know, like look at, like that's how scared this is. Like that would be like if robots randomly like invaded the population, but we can't tell who is the robot or not. Like that's how insane this is. Like I can't, like it's like they would be like incredibly human looking robots that maybe just have no uncanny valley, and you can't tell who's the robot or not because there's no tell to them. And that's how scary this is to me, okay? That's how scary this is. Like, look at this. Which one do you think is the AI and which one is the real one? Like, just which one? Like, see, look at how insane that is. Like, one of these is real and one of these is not. Okay? So, the real one... Wait, no, that's not... I fucked up. So this is the real one right here. I mean, not the real one. I fucked that up so bad. I'm gonna cut that out. So this is the AI right here, okay? This is the AI, but then but then it still looks pretty like convincing from like far away. If they could refine this, if they could hire AR artists to like touch up AI art, they've already started to do this. I forgot like which company it was, but like one I saw it on Twitter. There was a thread, but like a company laid off like I think it was like 1,100 people or something like that. And like there are apparently no artists isn't in there, but they've started like they've started like looking to hire people to touch up art. So where did the art come from if there are no artists? What art am I touching up if I take on this job? Essentially, there's no like artists. We're no longer artists. We're just like slaves to the AI at this point. We're just like touching up the AI. That's how insane this is. Okay, it's already started to happen. This has happened. I'll see if I can find the post later. But like, see, it's already started to happen. Anyways, so like, let's try this again. This one was kind of obvious. Which one is AI? Like, obviously, nah. You know what? This is too obvious. They're like the same thing. I didn't think about that when I took these, but these start from the same person, and they obviously look alike. But like, if you zoom in, you can tell. But if you zoom out, no one will be able to tell. Look at this. In a few years, no one will be able to tell. See, look at here. I'll point out some flaws like in the other ones that you can see here too. So like here's where see asymmetry. Another point from AI. Like see, so there's some here, but then suddenly these are bigger and thicker, and there's another layer up here, and then another thing. Unnecessary points, unnecessary assets, I guess. Like this here, what is this? It's not on the side, it's not her hair, it's just this thing that's randomly here, right? And then the background, look at this background. Like it's like a missing section here. And her fingers, her fingers look normal, but then you zoom in and it's like, wait, what's this like red part here? There's not supposed to be anything here. And here. And here. Right? Again, see? And like, see the hair, they often accidentally blend the hair into things outside of it, like they did with his fingers. I'm gonna pull that up. Here, see? Okay, see? Hair blending into stuff. Unnecessary assets. Asymmetry. Like, see, that's too many points for it to just not be AI in some way. Like, maybe there is human in that somewhere, but there's also AI. Like, that is for a fact. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe not for a fact because I can't, like, I don't have, like, the actual layers of this art. I don't have the layers. I don't have the artist's word for it, so it's not certain. But it's like 99.9% for sure. See, again. Like, look. See, these are like I guess warped. Like, when you see assets that are warped for no reason, and sure, you can argue that, like, oh, they're just, like, on a time crunch, so they just kind of, like, did random, like, you know, like, super rough, like, teeth. But look at this. Look at this. It's starting to go off, and then now it's, like, completely in here, and then suddenly it's, like, there's supposed to be this, like, white layer out here, and then the teeth below, but then it blends into it, like, the layer is now suddenly part of the teeth, and that's the same up here. We're like, oh, let me just turn this off. We're like, oh, okay, so there's like this layer, this like gold like part here that's a part of the sash around, but then suddenly the gold part leads into the the guan was the thing on the hair. The gold part suddenly leads into the clasp. And then this part is like not a part of the gold, but then suddenly this gold leads into this. Do you see how it doesn't make sense? It doesn't make sense. That's the best thing you can say about like AI art. It doesn't make sense, you know? You can't say that was like how do you accidentally sketch this? Like if I were to draw this, I would do a circle and then like kind of form out the shapes. that I want. Like, okay, so maybe if I do this, then I would do like, okay, I would do a circle, and then I'll try to draw like, this is super rough right now because I don't know what the thing was. But like, see, I would try to like do the thing, and then there's this part, so it's like this, and then like this, and this, and then like this, right? Or like that, and then there's like, see, I would try to like make it symmetrical, because how do you intentionally, you would have to plan this out, and it doesn't make sense why like someone would like try to do this much asymmetry. Like every single part of this is asymmetrical, every single part of it. There's not a single thing that's symmetrical about this, and that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. You can't plan for everything to be asymmetrical to this degree. Like you would have to intentionally try to make it this like AI looking, you know? You know what I mean? And then also this, it's leading into like, it's just all so weird to me. And nothing about this looks natural when you zoom in. Nothing about it. Like his sleeves don't match, his wrist braces don't match, and like these are kind of not the same color for some reason. And then this here too, this is also like asymmetrical. This one has like this thing that goes in kind of a loop, and then but then this one is like sticking out instead. And and then this one here is a triangle like thing that's like this, but then it's only like this here. Like over here it's like this kind of like shape, but then over here it's like that, you know? Like you see how like not how unnatural this is? Like it's so unnatural. Anyways, back to the other AI art. Yeah, so both of these are AI art. I just completely like didn't think about how they completely look alike. Okay, how about this? Which one of these Luffys is AI? They're both kind of sketchy. They're both like in the somewhat of the same, well, not really the same style, but they're both in a sketchy style, and they both look like convincing, right? Okay, see, they're both sketchy. They're both that. It's this one. This one, see how they can replicate like kind of the shape of his hand. Luffy's hands are kind of a bit like the One Piece style. The hands are a bit bigger, and they kind of replicate that, but you can tell here. And see, they did his like scar and stuff, the proper scars, his outfit, his thing, even kind of the One Piece style, like with his head shape and eye shape. Like they stole artists' art to like the AI is trained on art to do this, you know. And I really should have planned this out better. I just got so annoyed that I just want to do this without like planning anything. But like, look at this. Look at how insane this is. If these were like in a magazine next to each other with like a proper touch up from like artists that they hired for like touching up AI, you would not be able to tell if they properly touched up like the hands and like the stuff. If they got artists to like do that, you would not be able to tell. Like at that point, artists would have to either like continue. They would have to like, how do I put this? If we got to a point, I'm going to drink some water first. Hold on. If we got to a point where like artists are doing touch up for AI, and then the AI art isn't recognizable from like actual human art, but then they're like 10 times faster to like shill out, and that's something that employers, clients, they love. Like if they're not artists, if they're just like money hungry like rats, that's what they love. Like perfect art for like less time. That's perfect. And in that kind of like world, in that kind of environment, that kind of industry, actual human artists, actual artists who like don't use AI, they would have to either like live with the fact that they would have to give out twice as much effort as like everyone else to try and get like a job away from to get a job like I did not plan this. They would have to like do. I did not plan this the best, did I? I keep fumbling my words. But like in that environment, in that industry, in that kind of like world, artists would have to give double, triple the effort to like try and maybe get a job, like in a competition with the other AI like stuff, because the AI stuff can do stuff faster and like with better precision, especially if they have people to touch it up as well. Like actual human artists would have to give out so much more effort to like be on the same level. They would have to either like live with the fact that they would have to live with the fact that they have to like give out that much effort to get like the same amount back as the AI stuff, or they would have to join in with the AI. They would have to like succumb themselves to either being an AI touch-upper or like an AI artist, a generator, like a prompt writer or something like that, or like they have to like use AI to like render their art. Like that's the world that we're going into if we keep these mentalities of just like, oh, it's just like the artist's flaws. Oh, it's just time crunch. Oh, then obviously those are real things. Artists have flaws. Like I have flaws when I draw. I have so many flaws when I draw. You saw that when I showed my own art, like the hands, the sketchiness, like the rendering even. Like that, the human flaws are a thing. And like time crunches are a thing. But like if we just keep saying that over and over again to things that are obviously AI, the AI artists, the AI like prompt writers are going to pick up on that, right? And they're going to start using that to defend themselves and the other AI artists around them to be like, oh no, don't worry. That's just a time crunch. It's a time crunch. It's just a sketchy style. It's just human flaws. And then eventually AI would just be able to like walk past us like toodly do, Like if robots in the Mitchells and the Machines, like I think they said something of like, oh yes, we're human just like you, and they're just like, oh yeah, we are, something like that. But that would be just like if like a superhuman like robot like Zero Uncanny Valley, but then they have like, I don't know, a battery sticking out their ear or something that like obviously tells you like this is a robot, or like a part of their like chest plate is like loose or something, or like their hand is just cut off and there's a bunch of wires out of it or something like that, or like they're holding their head in their hand like that, and they come up to you to like, oh no, this is humans only, and then they're just like, oh no, don't worry, this is normal, that this is a prosthetic head actually, like the head I'm holding in my hand here, yeah, it's just a prosthetic, it just fell off, I can just glue it back on, don't worry. Like that's what we're doing here. Like that's what we're doing. We're giving AI like people like an excuse to get past us. And do you really want that? Like especially if you're an artist, are you just really just okay with this world that you're going to live in where it's like, oh, don't worry, AI can just like walk past us completely. Like we're just gonna have to live in harmony with the AI. Do you want that? Do you really? It just makes zero sense to me. Then how about this? So this one's kind of like a sketchier style, like not very thing. This is more rendered. And which one do you think the AI is? Which one is the AI? Which one? It's this one. I got it from an AI like site. This is my own art. And you can see like the flaws. These aren't really flaws yet, but because I'm not done with this one, I left this here so I have like the proper color. I don't have the palettes like on the side for some reason, so I just like scribbled this out as like, oh, this is the color for my line art, so I can just pop back in and like use that instead of trying to find the proper one. But yeah, this is the AI, and look how insane this is. Like it's a super sketchy style, but then that works for the AI because they can just say that it's like super sketchy. And then from this, maybe they can put that back into the AI to like render it out even more. Like, do you see how insane this is? They even got like the ropes and shit properly. Like, hello? they got the ropes fold and everything. Like that's how scary this is. We should not be like so lenient with like how AI is recently. Like if someone is saying something is AI and they have like actual points to it instead of just like, oh, it just looks a little sketchy. If someone just did that, then obviously that's not anything. But if they show something to you and they were like, okay, this point is weird, this part is weird, this part is weird, you're going to have to like process that. You have to like think about that. You can't just like excuse all of that for it just being sketchy if they actually have points to it, you know? Like I really should have planned this better. I did not plan this too well. Yeah, but this one is like an art that I'm drawing right now at the moment. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna take another drink of water. I should have planned this out better. I'm really bad at planning things out. Okay. Okay. And then another argument that I've heard to this is that, oh, I know this person. It's not AI because I know this person, or like because they're a big artist, or don't worry, there is an artist credited to it, so it's not AI, and those don't make sense. Let's go through them. So, so here's where it's like, this is the artist Zanari, and here's the thing. I don't know Zanari personally, but I was in like the Danmei fandom for a while back then, and Zanari was like a really big artist in the community to the point that even I knew them from years back. Like I didn't know them personally, but like I knew of them, you know? Like that's how big they are. That's how they're a very well-known artist. And then that's like an argument that, oh no, don't worry. There's an artist credited to it, so it can't be AI, which that's not an argument. That's not an argument. That's like if like a beloved celebrity, like if I hope nobody clips this as like a bait or anything. But like, oh, Tom Holland, I'm forgetting the word. What's the word I'm thinking of? It's like, what is it when like celebrities endorse? Oh yeah, okay, so like, oh, Tom Holland endorsed an NFT because an NFT of like his character or something, and then his fans are just like, oh, don't worry, that's not an NFT. I know Tom Holland's a big celebrity, he wouldn't do that. That doesn't make sense. It's still an NFT, whether it's like a big celebrity or just like some random NFT bro. It's still NFT. You know what I mean? It's still NFT. It's still AI. Even if an artist is credited to it, that's not like something that can debunk the thing being AI. You know? And like another thing, I know this person, they wouldn't do this. That's not an argument either. Unless you can like prove somehow that they don't do this. Like, oh, they don't have they don't have the program to do that, or like they don't live here or something like that. You know? I know them. Trust me, bro. It's not an argument. It's not an argument. Okay? It's not an argument. Trust me, bro. It's not an argument. I know them. It's not an argument. What else is there? Or like, oh yeah, they're a big artist, they wouldn't do this. Or like, if they're an artist, don't worry, they can draw, they wouldn't like use AI. Well, maybe they wouldn't, but they could still use it. Like me being an artist, that doesn't stop me from like the ability to use AI. I can still go out and like download an AI thing or whatever and still use it. Even as an artist, I can still do that. I can still just go over there and just download an AI thing and just use it. But I wouldn't, because I wouldn't, you know, and maybe I have to prove that. I can show my layers, whatever the hell. But like, see, being an artist doesn't like disable you or like ban you or like block you from like using AI. It's not like in a video game where like, oh, I have like the artist I have the artist role, so that blocks me from the AI role. It's not a video game. Artists can still like use AI. They can still use AI to like render out their sketch and stuff. That's still a thing. Also, hello to anyone who just joined. I already talked about like a shit ton of it, but I will be like putting this on YouTube and like maybe like editing it and cutting it a bit so it's a bit more like organized, and then making that into like a video instead of just like an archived, you know. So yeah, but if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat, and I can talk about more about that. Like if there's like a point that you really want like someone's thoughts on, like about this art or about AI. So feel free to like put your like thoughts and questions in the comments. Actually, I should probably check my YouTube comments. I only have my Twitch comments up, which I keep forgetting that. That's like a huge flaw. I should not. I should like yeah. Well, I'm gonna check my YouTube comments. I wish there was a better way to look at my comments without having to like open up a bunch of stuff. Okay, I guess there isn't any. Okay. Oh god, okay, wait. No, mute it. Okay. So, yeah. So, I guess that's kind of all of my points, really. I think I talked about most of my points. Again, I should have planned this out better. But, like, yeah, see? See, there's too many points for it to be weird. For it to not be, like, weird. It's too weird. You know what I mean? Like, the sheer fact that his sleeves don't match is a huge red flag right there. Because this isn't just like a fan art. This is an official art that someone got paid for. You wouldn't make this like that's a huge mistake to make. If you and it's not even like a hard thing to like do. All you would have to do is like cut it off here, like that, or like this, like. Wait, I'm trying to. Would that make? Does this make sense? This doesn't make sense, right? So if it sticks over here, then it would have to like do this. Kind of, yeah. But again, see, it's not like a huge like thing. He would just have to like do this or something. Like that, kind of, right? It's not hard. It's like a really weird thing to like make a mistake over. That's like accidentally like, again, like with the shoe thing, that's like accidentally drawing a Nike shoe on one foot, and then like that's like drawing a Nike shoe on one foot and then accidentally draw an Adidas shoe of like a completely different design on the other shoe, on the other foot. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Then that's the big thing with AI. It does not make sense. Keep that in mind. Like, look at these windows. Like, see, okay, see, another, like, here. So this is what this part looks like. And then this part is kind of like this. Huh? It's completely different. And this part here, it's split into 3 sections. This part is like this, kind of, in 2 sections. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, that's why I keep thinking when I look at this image, it does not make sense. And then this here, is this like at an angle? Like, it looks weird, right? Is this like at an angle? It doesn't, See, that's weird too. Like, the other things, like these particles are here, you can excuse that for like random particles. Artists sometimes do that. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's just like the best I can say about this is that I can't imagine how I would accidentally draw this. Like, how would you accidentally, like, this isn't sketchy, you know? Oh, I actually drew on it. But see, this is not sketchy. This is like, like, look at this. This thing here. Like, how would you accidentally, like, sketch that? Like, look, these are like harsh lines right here too. You see? These are harsh lines. That's not sketchy. That's not sketchy. Sketchy is like, let's see here. Oh yeah, I have this one here. This is an official art of like Modatsushi. I gotta start remembering how to pronounce words. But this is another official art that I pulled because I don't want to like pull fan art in case the artist doesn't want me to use it. Okay, hold on. Let me drink water. My throat dries so easily. I don't know why. Okay, but see, so this is what sketchy looks like. Second, in a sketchy style, everything would be sketchy. Like, see the lines here, everything would be sketchy. It wouldn't just be random parts that are nice and good, but then that. But see, the hand still makes sense. Like, the thumb still makes sense here. This finger is front, this finger's here. No finger is like randomly sticking out or behind something, right? This finger is behind there, so that's how you hold the sake cup. Fingers here make sense. And see, everything is sketchy. It's not just random parts. And when you see like little flaws and stuff, you can see that it's because the lines aren't like a harsh, a perfect line. Whereas like, where's that? Whereas like this, these are harsh, perfect lines. These are like lines that you would have to like pay kind of close attention to, you know? Like this, it's specifically this class here that's like weird to me. Like that doesn't make sense. Even if you like sketch it, even if it's like, let's see here. Even if it's like this and then that, and then he did this, and they did this thing where they kind of erased the inside of it. That doesn't make sense. Wait, I drew on the thing. I keep doing that. Like, okay, so see, if it's like this, and then he did this thing where he kind of, like they did this thing where they kind of erased the inside of it. See, but then like it's not even that. Okay, that's too pixelated. But it's not even that, because it's like they did that, but then they erased the inside, but then they did not continue on this side, but then they did this on this side, but then it covers this like metal part back here, but only on one side. But then up here, it's like, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. I'm sorry. But again, see, over here, nothing is like a perfect line. Like you can imagine, you can picture how someone might do this, and then this, and then this, and then they kind of extend the inside sleeve a bit too far, but there's still two sleeves. It still makes sense. It's just like this one exists a bit. It's not a completely different like design. It's not completely different, you know? And see, this is what a sketchy background looks like. Completely random like lines that like completely random. They wouldn't just be like, where is that? They wouldn't just be kind of like uniform-ish at parts, but then randomly just be like here, you know? These lines are too like perfect to be this like weird. Ah, that's so annoying. I don't see, this is what sketchy is. This is sketchy. That up there may be a bit sketchy, but it doesn't make sense. There's too much. Like this kind of sketchy, the other art, it's this kind of sketchy where you just can't draw without looking too like closely at the art. But some of this, you would have to look a bit closer to like do it. You would have to like these lines. This thing particularly, you would have to look very closely at this to like do the lines how it is. Okay. Like this hand here, like I'm trying to think how you would accidentally do this. Like you would have to like intentionally drew it like this, and then, or like intentionally like colored this in here, and then kind of like lined it out here. Like, okay, so if they drew the line first, they would have to like, oh shit, wait, huh? My hand is like this, but I'm just gonna leave it. And then they would have to go in and color it exactly to the line like that. Or if they did the color first, where it's like, oh, okay, let's draw the, this isn't how I colored. I'm just like really scuffy. Okay, I'm just gonna color it like this and like that. And then when it's time to line, I'm gonna do the ponytail and then lead into the thumb somehow. Like what? Like, do you see how it doesn't make sense? It doesn't make sense. I just don't know how I can explain it better other than it does not make sense. Gotta drink some water. I don't know why my throat dries out so easily. Okay, 1 second. If you have any questions or like topics about AI that you want me to discuss, feel free to put it in the comments because I know some people might just be joining. So then I don't want to like like I don't want people to be like joining and be like they're not talking about this thing that I thought they would talk about because maybe I did talk about it and they just weren't here during that. So yeah. And I'm trying to think what else I should talk about. Again, I should have planned this out better. I just got like really annoyed, so I just kind of jumped into it. Okay, let's turn this off. Let's turn this off and then put this back on. Yeah. And then let me see if I can find that one AI like, what is the word? That one AI like thing where like they laid off people and stuff. Artist. Okay. Here we go. Maybe I should go pull this out, and I'm gonna let me see if I can. Browser. No, not browser. Window capture. Yeah. Let's just do Wait, hold on, wait. How long has that been muted for? Wait. How long has that been muted for? Did I accidentally like tapped it? Or wait, how long has that been muted for? Hold on, I gotta check. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I gotta check how long that was muted for. This is already like screwed up. That's awesome. When I switch screens, okay, so that's not too bad. Okay, good. We're good. God, I panicked for a second. Thank you for telling me, Anon. I really gotta like, I should start working on like transition screens or whatever to like make it better. But okay. So I'm back. So here. Oh wait, no, that's where is it? Here. Okay, so this. So this is by Misgender Girl Draws Ghosts. Hasbro just laid off 1,100 people a week for Christmas, and most of them being artists. Okay? Most of them being artists. And they posted a job listing for a digital artist not long ago with specific needs. And here is the link that I just opened up. It's in Washington, Renton, Wizards of the Coast, yada. Okay, so what you'll do, manage extensive card sets through phases of imaging production while meeting project, Refine and modify illustrative artwork for print and digital media through retouching, color correction, adjusting ink density, resizing, cropping, generating clipping paths, and hand brushing spot plate masses. 2 years next level knowledge of Photoshop with the competence for digital retouching and digital compositioning. Excellent color vision, knowledge of color theory. Do you not see this? Retouching, color theory, color vision, digital compositioning. This is retouching AI. That's all the parts that AI aren't the best at. Maybe the color theory, but they don't know color theory, obviously, because they're just dealing, like, they're just trained on AI art. They're not trained on AI. They're just trained on, like, actual human art. So what they know, that they're just, like, a kid who's, like, cutting out, like, images of, like, stuff they see online, or, like, they're just, well, I wouldn't say redrawing, because that's still, like, something young artists do. But they're like just like a kid who's like seeing shit on like online, and they're just like photoshopping, they're like cobbling shit together. But then when people are like, oh, so like, do you know anything about color theory? They're just like, oh, what's that? I just kind of steal people's stuff and put them together. I don't know how to use a brush. I just kind of cobble shit together. Like, that's what this is. Use your digital retouching wizardry to extend cropped characters and adjust visual elements due to legal and art direction requirements. Legal and art direction requirements. As in, the AI can't like meet these requirements because they're AI and they don't know human things like this, like legal. So they need like an actual human person to go in and like retouch it and fix it. See. See. Abilities, extended color vision. Like, this is just like, okay, let's go back to this post. God, my throat dries up so fast. I don't usually talk this much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, again, see, if you don't have artists, whose artwork are you touching up? See, extending characters, adjusting visual elements is code for can you draw hands? Yep. Yeah, see, intricate alpha masses. Basically, the AI can't draw hands. They can't do proper, like, made the folds, or, like, random shit keeps appearing. And basically, they need someone to fix all that. And they're just like, oh yeah, we need someone to extend characters and adjust visual elements. Adjust visual elements. Adjusting, like, shit on the art. Right? Like, this is, see? This is already happening. It's already happening. Like, AI is already, like, getting to this point. And then suddenly, when there's, like, such an obvious AI art, people are just like, oh, yeah, no, don't worry. That's just, like, human flaws. That's just, you know, they're on a time crunch. It's understandable. And, like, yeah, if it was actually human, it would be understandable. But all you're doing just is just like giving people, like giving AI artists an excuse. They just gotta look at your words. They just gotta look at you defending it, and defending this, and they just be like, oh, I can use that. I can take that. I can, and like they can. I just like okay. I'll just like yoink and then walk past everyone, being like, oh yeah, no, I'm just like a really flawed. I'm just like really bad at drawing. I was on a time crunch. You understand? And then you can't do anything because if you like defended this with that before, then you can't say anything about like the actual AI like artist is using it, because it's the same like thing, you know. You know. Ugh. I really should have planned this better. I'm just kind of fumbling my way through it. But like yeah, like it's sad because I don't want to be like, I know like as an artist I know that like you're going to make like little mistakes with like hands are like really terrible to draw too, and like you're gonna make little mistakes here and there that if you zoom in you'll notice, if you zoom out you won't. I know that those exist. I have those too, and I don't want like for people to go through actual like human art and be like and point at like a hand that has kind of like a one like wonky like a weirdly lined or like a missing finger or something like that, like small minor mistakes. I don't want people to be like, see, your AI, you like made a tiny little mistake there, right? I don't want that. But then if we excuse just like everything, then that's just like a fucking invitation for AI artists to just walk in. Like it's sad, but like we're going to have to start like finding or like making some way to like distinguish AI art from actual human artists. Maybe like not a filtering system. Maybe like a background check or like a couple like tests, not tests. It's kind of like just things to like make sure that this is an artist. Like maybe requiring the layers like when you're hiring someone, or like the layers before the final art, like that. Maybe not the layers themselves. Maybe just like a screenshot of all the layers, or like and with like their watermarks over it just to make sure it doesn't get stolen, but like still something like to prove that this is an AI. And I know it's that. I know it's like terrible. I know it's like shitty. But the alternative to that is just like letting AI artists just walk all over us. That's the alternative here. The alternative is to just let AI take over, and then we touch it after them. That's what artists. That's what the like artist is gonna mean like years in the future if we just let it go this way. Artist would not mean like you draw every single aspect of it. It won't mean creativity. Artist would just mean, oh, you're touching up the machine made thing. That's the world we're going into, where artists are no longer like creative um what's the word I'm thinking of? Fuck. Artists are no longer going to be like the creative producers, the creative content creator anymore. They're just going to be like the retouchers, the touch ups, the people who do touch up for AI art. That's the world we're going into if we just let AI walk all over us with excuses of, oh, that's just flaws, it's just human mistakes. Oh, it's just they're on a time crunch. Oh, it's just a bit sketchy of a style. That's the world we're going into if we just excuse every single like potential AI art to go through that. You know, there's gotta be some like middle ground to this where you're not like scrutinizing every single human made art with just like, yeah, that pixel is out of order. But there's gotta be a middle ground between that and just like, oh, okay, so yeah, this is so obviously AI, but yeah, okay. If you tell me it's just flaws or like a time crunch, I can just get you by. There's gotta be a middle ground between that, you know, like, you know. Okay. If you're a digital graphic designer, you already know how to use Photoshop. Yeah. Touch-ups are mainly used to make last-minute adjustments for fine print production. A human artist would already have and be working from the specs to meet art and legal standards. Again, see, that's another thing. Like, where is it? Like all this, like thinking things of digital retouching and refine and modify. If you hired an actual artist that went through all the like the like processing, like the hiring process and like the background check and everything. If you hire an artist that you're satisfied with, and that like they and that in like a professional environment as well, if you hired an artist to do that, why would you need someone else to like refine it and digital retouch it? Why would you need another person to retouch it if like the because if like the artist you hired is like that terrible where like their stuff is just like so like not if you hire an artist and their stuff and their final stuff you still have to refine and modify it, why would you keep that artist? Why wouldn't you just like let them go and then find a more like capable artist? Why would you not just do that? Why would you keep this person and then hire another person to modify it? This is AI. It's because they decide to use AI because it's cheaper. It's cheaper than finding an actual like capable artist. So then they would only have to hire like another artist. Like so. More water, more water. Sorry if like it's really not the stream isn't the most like the most organized. I did not plan this well. But like if so, it's because using AI it's cheaper, right? If you hired an artist, you would have to pay them like let's say $1,000, like I don't know like per hour. I'm just putting like a number out there to like compare with. Let's just say like $400. Okay, if you hired an artist to do everything from the sketch to like nothing to like the final product, $500. If you use AI, the program is maybe like I don't know what's like the AI thing. The AI thing. So let's just say AI is like $100 a month or something, or maybe like $50 a month, something like that, right? But and then that's cheaper. And then for an artist, instead of the $5,000 or $4,000 for them to draw from beginning to end, then if you hired them just to do touch up, then you would just have to pay them like $500 instead of the $5,000, and that's cheaper, and that's why they're doing this. Because if like the artist they hired who made the illustrative artwork here that needs to be refined and modified, if they hired an artist like that and their stuff still needs refining and modifying and retouching, why would they keep that artist instead of just hiring another artist? It would be a lot more expensive to keep that artist and then also hire retouchers. And this would only make sense if they used AI, which is cheaper, and then they like hired another artist to do retouch up. That's the only thing that makes sense. Nobody would like keep like somebody who needs their stuff to be refined and modified. That's like more trouble than it's worth. That's like keeping someone who keeps like fucking up I'm trying to think of like an example. Let's see. That's like if you're like building PCs or something. I'm looking at my PC. That's the first thing I see. And like the person you hired to like put the like components together, they just keep putting shit in the wrong place. They keep forgetting to add this. They keep like using the wrong component. They keep like throwing away the new components instead of the old components, something like that. Instead of like just letting that person go, they're just like, oh, we're looking for another person to fix this person's mistakes. That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you just like let this person go and then hire the person doing the retouch-ups to do the entire thing? Why would you not do that? That doesn't make sense. And see, yeah. Arts generalized by AI cannibalizing hospital IP to avoid copyright issues. Yeah. Oh, it's just And here's the thing, right? AI can pump out art all day. Though we're going to extend to spread that workload, they're cutting costs, right? Yeah, see, because it's that's the thing with AI. They can pump it out all day. Imagine if like years later where AI just like is indistinguishable from human art, like I said before, but they can do that all day instead of human artists who needs time to do it. AI does not need time. And eventually that's going to like push artists out of the industry. Because if the AI art and the human art are at the same level, but the AI like artists can pump it out all day, like that's going to like that's going to like cut out the artists. That's going to cut out the artists because of that all day thing, because of the speed they can do it at. And then eventually the industry would just be like completely filled with AI artists and AI art. And that's just so dystopian. That's so dystopian. Yeah. See? Yeah. So I guess that's really all I have to say on this. Unless I'm forgetting something, which I don't think I am, but... Like, I don't think I am, but... I'm gonna drink water again. My throat dries up so fast. I don't talk this much usually. Like, usually, like, at, like, in what, the span of, like, an hour, I don't usually talk this much. Anyways, so let's see. I think I'll stream for like another half hour or so maybe because I have the time. So let's see what else I can do. I can do like karaoke or like I don't know if we have time to like do another game. I can try Apex maybe. Let's see if I can do Apex. This is gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be super like, okay, let's just save that. And then quit that, and then let's see if I can get Apex to work on this, maybe. I feel like it's not going to, for some reason. Last time I played Apex, it was like super, laggy for some reason. I kept rubber banding, and I don't know why. Okay, let's change this. I don't know. Should I do karaoke or should I do Apex? I kind of want to do both, but I don't have time to do both. Maybe karaoke. I don't know. I feel like Apex is just gonna lag for me again, and I don't want to like end the stream like trying to finagle that. So let's just do karaoke and let me see. Okay. Oh god, I still have the song list from last time here. Okay, hold on. Let's read. Okay. My voice is gonna be replaced by an AI if it keeps drying up. Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, if you use... And you won't be able to tell either. Maybe I am AI right now. Maybe my voice is AI right now. You don't know. I'm gonna cough. I'm gonna mute myself and cough real quick. Okay, back. Hey, what if my voice is AI right now? What if I didn't cough just then and I just like switch myself with AI? Maybe I am AI right now. AI Mao. Okay, let's see. What should I sing today? Let me think. I will probably have to. Let's see. Okay, guys, that's muted. Okay, I'm gonna let's see. Yeah, you'll notice like when I talk, I just keep fumbling my shit and just like I see. I keep that's like a thing, I guess. I don't know why. I guess I'm just used to like trying like filling in all the dead air. Just like, oh yeah. Okay, one second, like that. Yeah. Okay. See, like that. What should I sing? Does anyone have any suggestions? I will take suggestions. Let's see. There's so many songs. Maybe it's near Christmas. Maybe something Christmassy. I'm Trying to think. Let's start off with something easy. And I don't know what easy is. Shit. Oh, okay, so maybe it's not gonna be the best, but oh, you know, okay, I have some ideas. Okay, so still put your ideas in the comments if you have any suggestions or something for me you want me to sing. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. I haven't sung this in a while, or like practiced it in a while, so it might be kind of shit. But okay. Oh, let's turn that up. It's an ad right now. Sorry. No. I'm gonna wait. Why does it still say all that? Properties. No, delete all that. Okay, Cupid. A twin version because I'm not confident in the other one. Okay, I've been like practicing this one. What was on this side? 1 second. Okay, so I don't know what was on this side, but I'll put the song list on this side. Oh, by the way, we hit 31 followers on Twitch. Yay! Just a bit more until 50. Okay, so Cupid. This is like a really kind of big-ish. It's kind of viral. It kind of went viral a bit, so... Oh, fuck. There was like a lot of lava. I forgot how the la la la's went. Okay, okay, fuck. I forgot how the la la la's went. A hopeless romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign. Why, oh why, I'm feeling lonely. Oh, I wish I found a lover that could hold me. Now I'm crying in my room, so skeptical of love. But still I wanted more. I gave a second chance to Cupid. But now I'm left here feeling stupid. Oh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb. I'll look for his arrows every day. I guess he got lost or flew away. We run some waste. Been counting the days. November is loving us 'cause they say. Now I'm so lonely. Oh, I wish I found a lover that could hold me. Now I'm crying in my room, so skeptical of love. But still I wanted more. I gave a second chance to Cupid. Shit. But now I'm left there feeling stupid. Oh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb. Shit. Yeah, okay, if the audio is weird or anything, I can never like be sure how the audio is. I think it's fine right now. Shit. Okay, I forgot how the next part goes, so I'll just stop it there. Okay, what else is there? 50-50 Cupid karaoke. What else is there? Oh yeah. Okay, so this is kind of a real big attempt because it is in a language that I do not sing too often. It's Korean. It's a K-pop song, and then like if the Cupid one just now that's also like from a K-pop song, but this one is actually in Korean, and you know, shit, keep coughing, and I guess I'm kind of confident in it, but not too confident because I can never really be completely confident. But let's try it. Also, Twitch, YouTube, please. Karaoke. I'm so stupid. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sing karaoke. There's probably a song named that, but that's not the one. It's no. That's the name of the song. I was just like, oh yeah, no, I'm doing karaoke. That's what I'm doing. I'm just like karaoke. Ooh. Okay, and yeah, okay, Twitch, YouTube, please don't ban me. Please don't like copyright me. Okay, I'm a very small creator. I am not like anything. Please don't copyright me. Okay.
You are the future.
18. No, no, no.
With a DeVry Scholars Program.
Okay, this is an ad right now. Move. It's still an ad. Holy shit. Wait, 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 wait. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. 수고하지마 no 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 혼자가 아니야 no 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 언제나 내게 항상 빛이 돼주 그대 내 손을 잡아도 이제 지금 다가와기를 언제나 힘이 돼줄게. Ah shit. See, I'm not confident in it, especially in like the starting parts. I can never like go into a song smoothly. It's always just yeah. Da, da, da. 내가 힘이 될 때 내가 다가온 그대 삼이 내게로 와 입맞추던 그대 마치 마법처럼 나 감싸준 정말 이런 기분 처음이야. 가끔씩은 그대도 힘든가요? 그렇게 혼자 슬퍼하면 어떡해. 하늘빛이 불이 거쳐가는 공간 속에 내가 너 비춰주게. 수고하지마 no 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 혼자가 아니야 no 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 언제나 내게 항상 빛이 돼주 그대 내 손을 잡아도 이제 지금 다가와기를 언제나 힘이 돼줄게. Yeah. Oh no, that was an attempt. It wasn't the best. I feel like that was really shit. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I will be back in like a couple minutes. I will be right back. Hold on, I'm gonna change the name of the stream. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Anna. Clap, clap. Okay, you know what? Let me try and do that again because I feel like I can do it better now. Because I coughed really hugely just now. I just coughed. Okay. Da, 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 da. 수고하지마 no 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 혼자가 아니야 no 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 언제나 내게 항상 빛이 돼준 그대 내 손을 잡아도 이제 지금 다가와기를 언제나 힘이 돼줄게. I feel like it was better. I still obviously like おかえりただいま still fucked up a little bit there, but 내가 힘이 들 때 내가 다가온 그대 살며시 내게로 와 입맞추던 그때 마지막 것처럼 너 감싸준 정말 이런 기분 처음이야 가끔씩은 그대도 힘든가요 그렇게 혼자 슬퍼하면 어떡해 하나둘씩 불이 커져가는 공간 속에 내가 널 비춰줄게 수고하지마 no 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 혼자가 아니야 no 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 언제나 나 내게 항상 빛이 돼준 그대 내 손을 잡아요 이제 지금 다가와 기대 언제나 힘이 돼줄게 Okay, so I still fucked up a little bit, but you know what? It's still pretty good for like a language that I'm not like well versed in. Like, and I took some Japanese like classes. I'm born Vietnamese, and I've been living in America for long, so those make sense. But I have not been practicing Korean at all in any way. I mean, some writing, but that was pretty good. I think personally. Okay, what else is there? There is. I got think here. Let me think. Tap tap. Oh, my life, man. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Why do I keep forgetting to like... Okay, let's redo that. We're gonna completely forget everything that just happened. Nothing happened right there. I just came back from the restroom, okay? I just completely... so yeah... Oh yeah, go ahead and request a song in VIET. Oh fuck. I don't know what just happened there. I feel like Twitch just like lagged a bit and I didn't get all these comments just now. We're just gonna completely forget everything that just happened. I just came back from the restroom. Hey, how's it going? I just came back. Did anything happen? Nothing happened, right? Nothing happened. Anyways, anyone who's just joining, I already finished the AI talk. So I started karaoke because I figured that would be really nice. And this song is Mao, which is a this song is Mao, and it's the same name. It's the same title as my name. No, because in Chinese it's like the character for cat, which is also Y. In Vietnam, it's also. I mean, in Vietnam, the word is male. That's cat is male. Why did my voice go down so much when I started talking in Vietnamese? Yeah, in Vietnam, it's male. Male is the word for cat. But Mao is Mao. There's a little like character there. Mao is the is what we refer to when we're talking about the cat in the zodiac. Like in the Vietnamese zodiac, we have a cat instead of a rabbit, and we refer to that as Mao. And also, yeah, feel free to request the song, and even if it's in Viet, I can sing any really. I'm fine singing in Viet, English, Japanese, and maybe some Korean, depending on the song on that. And yeah, yep, I am in America. Yep, unfortunately, to be honest. From what I can tell, it's probably better to be in like Canada or like something. But unfortunately, I am in America. Anyways, so I'm gonna redo this one and actually sing it properly instead of doing it on mute. But yeah. I could have sworn I like unmuted when I got back from the thing. I don't know why. Anyways, I just got from the restroom and now we're gonna sing. Okay. Dần 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 tôi yo yo anh po, hiê nó có so đại so xin to hay hơn tai tai. Dần 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 tôi yo nó sắc con, tin tai tai, cho kén tê một so tan. Dần 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 tôi nan sư cao, xí nó ba sẽ anh tai khó đó so yo a ta đi nó te biki wo, nuri kata me ta so de, koro kuni ta pushi de. Mo takan sa tenda, takan nan wa tenda shit. Takanana tenda, kokoro wa mo inai si tendara o ide ma nake ite mitari nikori awase sure chigai wa jump Mao kimi wa dare tatsunete mite mo kippari tsutae nai Asore kyosei hatte to sendai honta wa kizukuro te itai hodai Kyosei nante kondin zai bye kote tai te za suite takan honson nan ai kyo kokoro riso neko kapuri nyan. Then let me try see if I can do that. I haven't been listening to it too much, but I will try. Hitame o sakete shi toyaka ni denuku hikonde itai あの日に夢見た世界が背中にタッチしたもう高菜のさてんだ高菜のわてんだ高にゃんにゃんにてんだだからいつだって一人ぼっちだ痛みつだ特について何年も泣いてんのおいでママむる笑って本当の僕をポケに隠して気を引いたにゃマオ誰になんで心の内はちっとも交わせない Sorry I didn't put much input through the AI art because I wanted to put your thoughts first. Don't worry. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, no, I was completely perfect just like talking about it, ranting about it. I just, figured just in case anyone wanted to say something, but they didn't like, I guess, I don't know. I just like wanted to give out that like invitation just in case. But don't worry, don't feel bad if you just like kind of vibing. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna redo this. I fucked it. Okay. Yeah. ぽっちゃりまおもパムルも嘆いていたよ取り繕った足跡身を引いてちゃんまあもう嫌なこと朝日陰も一切言ってるだけで偉い満点でもバッテンでもだからまあまあまむるもっと色の毛並みみんながみんなで気ままにジャンプほらほら大事なのはありのまままあまあまむるもやあそれ虚勢果てと仙台本当はくすぐらっていたい放題予定なんてこんにちはおことわりだい僕でいたいだけ爆弾本当の上人生心の一層猫のようににゃーん Yeah. Okay, so with Seaton, I have not been listening to that one too much. Let me re-listen to that real quick. Because I have like heard it, but I have not been listening to it lately, so I think I might have forgotten a bit of it, but I will try my best. Let me just mute the audio so then I can listen to it and see what this is like. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of be quiet during this because I'm listening to the thing. And hopefully I'm listening to the right version. Maybe if I like, hold on. Is there one that has like a lead to it of some sort? Lyrics maybe. Which one? I think there's only just the one. Anyways, oh my god, my Linda, my Wi-Fi. Anh ơi, anh à, anh bóc đi tìm mà lại. Is this the right one? Baby, em nói từ đầu baby, you stay. Mai đi coi tay, kinh bạn. Câu nói có thể khiến anh vui. Is this the right one? I feel like people are singing something different. Hold on. I could have sworn. I feel like each song always has like a bunch of versions and it's like impossible to tell which one is which. I think this is the right one though. Is this the right one? Shit. I'm gonna mute this so I can cough and I'm going to remember to turn it back on. Hold on. I remember to turn it back on this time, see? Okay. Let's see here. Hopefully they won't copyright me if I put like the song on like this. Wait, this one has a weird like a font on the words and I can't tell what the hell it's like saying because like it's like a heart here and then like a thing. Is that okay? Wait, this one's fast. What the fuck? No, stop. I'm not ready for the fast one. Why is this? Why are all of these so fast? Hello? I think it's the remix, but like, jeez. Hello, I just want like the regular one. Does that exist? No, why are these all the remixes? I don't want the remix. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to try and read like the weirdly like fonted one. Shit. Quay, sao mới gặp lại lần này quay. Fuck. Anh ơi anh à, anh bóp gì mà lại em yêu vậy. Baby, em nói từ đầu, baby can you stay. Mai đi coi ngày, xem cứ ngày nào thì mà mình đông con vậy. Nếu như một câu nói có thể khiến anh vui, sẽ suốt ngày luôn nói không ngừng để anh cười. Nếu em làm như thế trông em có hông. Shit, I can fuck now. Đêm nay vô nhà thương, đêm như vậy anh dễ thương. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình. Tình đang tính tăng. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em sẽ tình. Tình tăng Fuck. Okay, yeah. Have you heard about it? Yes, I have heard about it. I just have not been listening to it lately. And I know some of it, but I don't know like there's some part where it's just kind of slow and then it's fast, and I'm fucking over that. But yes, I've heard of it. Yep. It's the same thing with Cupid. Like I always like find out about that late, and then I listen into it, and then I just don't pick up on it until I like listen to it like multiple times. I've heard this song maybe like 2 or 3 times, and I kind of get it, but then it's also some parts where it's just like a little slow. I'm gonna try this again. Quay, sao mới gặp lần đầu mà mình quay. See, it's like that part where the rhythm is kind of. Quay, sao mới gặp lần đầu. Sao mới gặp lần đầu. Yes, okay. I'm gonna. Wait, okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna turn the background down. Okay. Quay, sao mới gặp lần đầu mà mình quay vậy. Anh ơi anh à, anh có buồn gì mà lại làm em yêu vậy. Yeah, yêu vậy. See, I keep fucking up on like the rhythm and shit. I'm gonna pause again so I can cough. I think I'll like end the stream after this one, just cause it's getting kind of long. Quay, sao mới gặp lần đầu mà đầu mình quay. Anh ơi anh à, anh có buồn gì mà lại làm em yêu vậy. Baby, em nói từ đầu, baby can you stay. Mai đi coi ngày, xem cứ ngày nào thì nhà mình đông con vậy. Nếu như một câu nói có thể khiến anh vui. I'm coughing again, hold on. Why do I keep coughing? I have no clue. Hết suốt ngày luôn nói không ngừng để anh cười. Nếu em làm như thế trông em có không tiền lắm. Ngay nhà thương, đêm đi vào nhà thương, đêm ngay vô nhà thương. Fuck. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình. Tình tan. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết anh si tình. Fuck. Tình tan. Fuck. Yeah, okay, I'm fucking up on like the rhythm and shit. Tính sao giờ đây, tính sao. Okay, anh tính sao giờ em tính sao. Yeah. Anh tính sao giờ đây, anh tính sao. Oh shit, it's rap. I've not heard this part before. This kind of rap-ish shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to practice that later. Alright, thanks for Merry Christmas and New Year. You too! Have a Merry Christmas and New Year. Như anh vui. Nói thêm một câu nữa có khi khiến anh buồn. Nếu em làm như thế trông em có không. Đêm nay gọi hương, đêm ngày vô nhà thương, đêm ngày vô nhà anh để thương. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình. Tình 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 tan tan tình tan tình 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 tan tan tan. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình. Tình 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 tan tan tình tan tình mình tình tan 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 tình. Nice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anh tính sao, giờ đây anh tính sao. I'm gonna have to practice the rap-ish part. Like, yeah, yeah. Anh tính sao, giờ đây anh tính sao. I'm gonna have to practice the rap part later because I cannot. I need more time to practice that. I'll sing it one more time. Oh, I should probably put it into the song list. Hold on. Properties. See then. I don't know how to do the symbols on this, so it's gonna be see then. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Let's. I want to try this one more time because I think I can kind of get most of it ish. Quay, sao mới gặp lần đầu mà phải fuck. Anh ơi anh à, anh có buồn gì mà lại làm em yêu vậy? Baby, em đã từ đầu, baby can you stay? Mai đi coi ngày, xem cứ ngày nào thì nhà mình đông con. Vậy nếu như một câu nói có thể khiến anh vui, sẽ suốt ngày luôn nói không ngừng để anh cười. Nếu em làm như thế trong em có hâm không? Đêm ngày hoài hương, đêm ngày vô nhà thương, đêm ngày vô nhà anh để thương. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình. Tình 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 tan tan tình tan tình 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 tan tan tan. Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình. Tình 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 tan tan tình mình tình tan 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 tình. Well, rap-ish. It's like that part in the middle. It's like that part in the middle. It's like anh tính sao, giờ đây anh tính sao. I call it rap because it's just like a bit faster, a bit more like with the rhythm. Yeah. But it's not really rap. It's rap singing. Yeah. Giờ đây anh tính sao. Yeah, kind of this. Em đâu. Em là không khó, không mình cũng khó. Em cũng chẳng biết thế nào. Like good thing qua trời đêm. Yeah, see this part, I'm gonna have to like practice this part a bit more. Ấy chết thật rồi. Nếu như một câu nói có thể khiến anh vui, nói thêm một câu nữa có khi khiến anh buồn. Nếu em làm như thế trong em có hâm không? Tim ngay vào nhà thương, đêm nay vô nhà thương, đêm nay vô nhà anh để thương. Giây phút em gặp. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now because someone just yeah. So anyways, thanks for coming and have a nice day.